Ready? Hey guys, Kane Brain here. It's been a long while, been about a year here in GW, here in Fairfax, VA, I believe. I just want you to know, I need an adult. So today we're going to do a 1,300 point battle report video. I know that many of you have been waiting for me to do this. Shout outs to New Wargamers and to Sparrowhawk Games and to Curtis with his models and whatnot and stuff. And so today is going to be a battle that's taking place on Vulcan's home planets of Nocturne. And my Sons of Horus are coming down here because we left some stuff here about 10,000 years ago and we just remembered. You know, because we got that bill from, you know, the post office saying, get your stuff. So, what's the word? We're going to be doing an objective battle. So, the objectives here are, there's a Volk there, that's worth 2 points. That big box is actually inside of the Imperial Eagle for 4 points, the Aquila. And there is an astropath over here who is worth 3 points. She knows things we need to know. Now, for my army, I have a 10-man chosen squad here with a power sword and 4 plasma guns. The powers on this dude is adamantium, will, and stubborn. Then over here, first 5-man havoc squad with 4 autocannons next to them. Second, not fully built havoc squad with autocannons. Coming down here, we have a biker squad. There's a Fallen right there who is a Chaos Lord of Khorne, who has the Butcher's Axe, and he also has, where's that? Yeah, Commander Dotan. He's Mark of Khorne, he has that halo, he has the bike, he has the Axe of Blind Fury, and the skull of, the skull that gets in the Eternal Warrior. And his powers I rolled for him, which I got multiple boom. I got the Icy Aura and the +1 toughness on him, and the Blade Master thing that gets in the +1, which is good because the axe makes his attack go down, and then Blade Master makes his attack go back up. So he's back to his normal weapon skill. However, this greedy SOB over here in the green, that champion right there, who's a biker champion, which is here. He got the multiple boom roll. Also, my guys, of course, Black Legion. He has Venomous, Adamantium Will, Cosmic Fear, and Cosmic Fate, rerolling saves, and Life Taker, and he's stubborn. So I actually rolled a 3 + 2, and his other extra thing from the Warband. He's got a lot of powers. This guy right here has the Gun Morph for +1 on his Vulture, so he has the 5 Vulture, and he has the 2-up armor save from he stole something from a Tech Priest. Right here, is that it?
He stole gear.
He stole the gear. We have a 5-man last havoc squad. Over here we have another 5-man chosen squad, basic build. Oh yes, right. Each chosen squad has the mark of Slaanesh, and the bikers also have the mark of Slaanesh, so they're kind of fast. No puns intended. This guy over here he has Witch Eater. He has Witch Eater and +1 toughness. I have a formation over here for Chosen of Abaddon. It's a chosen squad with my HQ Sorcerer, Negas Maw of the 18th Grand Battle Company, Horus Heresy, Book number 1, Battle of Murder. He is a level 1 Sorcerer of Zeech. He has the Halo. He has the Spine Demon Sword, so he has that +1 initiative, AP3, plus extra D6 attacks. He also got that multiple roll thing, so he has Blade Master. He has the multiple wars things. I ended up getting 4. Blade Master's there. For some reason, I ended up getting it twice, but it's supposed to be the thing that gives you the +1 initiative. Got the thing for roll, Shroud, Aura, and Shred. And that's all my guys, and I'm playing against
My name's Antonio. I am currently running a Salamanders army. As you can see on the field, there's not much going on. I've got a Devastator squad where I'm running rocket launchers for all the Salamanders fans. There's reasons. But I have Cypher here playing in as Vulcan. He's currently getting rated better than I could ever do. So
it's just a proxy. Just a proxy
for now. They've got a Stern Guard squad who's over here on the side. I've got, as you can see, the
Razorback,
I've got the Contemptor Dreadnought, Melta, I've got the tactical squad inside the Rhino. He actually has a combi Melta. I've got the Cataphracting Terminator squad on drop, and I've got a Venerable Dreadnought with a drop pod coming in. He's got a multi-Melta at his head. So we'll see how this goes. My track record's been pretty solid, but you know, it's just starting out. So let's have a good game.
Cool. Also, just got that this guy has a plasma gun on his bike, and this guy over here has a flamer on his bike, and each of the chosen champions have a power weapon. And I also have a squad down here of Terminators marked with each, so they have the 4 up. This guy actually, Proxy is supposed to have the Reaper autocannon. 2 guys have the combi bolsters for flamers, and these guys with the combi bolsters for flamers also have power fist, and this guy power sword, power axe, and that's the champion, which I did not roll for his power. 52 and 21. I have to figure out what 52 and 21 is for that. But other than that, get back to you guys at the end of turn 1. I'm going first. I deployed first. He rolled a 3? Yeah, he rolled a 3 to try to steal the initiative. But that's okay, because he needs an adult now. Now. So we'll get back to you at the end of turn 1, and it's a green versus green match going on. Oh yeah. Be back at the end of turn 1. And we're back at the end of turn 1. So what ended up happening is my chosen squad that was here moved up and then ran over there. They're trying to get to this building, which is going to be 2 floors to get up to that objective. This squad, these 2 heavy squads that were here, shot all their shots into what used to be a Devastator squad of 5 guys with missile launchers gone. This squad here, they decided to start taking shots at the Contemptor Dreadnought, and he made his invulnerable save. Only 1 got through, and then boom, shield protected him, which made this squad change their mind of who they were shooting at. The one chosen squad that was here and the chosen squad that was over there, they moved up and ran closer to the objective. And then that was it for, oh yeah, the bike squad that was here that had the Chaos Little Corn from the Fallen, they went over that way. There's only the Fallen guy who he's grabbing and 1 other squad, so only 1 other guy in the squad who has a flamer. Actually no, that is the champion, is both alive, because during his turn he shot this guy down who moved out, flamed and killed 3 chosen with plasma guns and took shots, and then they survived. His Rhino that was over there moved up, turned to the side, guys jumped out, and 2 guys jumped up on top of this terrain, and then they started taking some shots, but they made all their saves because they're getting close to getting to her. Oh yeah, so I forgot the squad moved up here, and they're just supposed to be right across, laying on the terrain. The squad that was in the Razorback, which has his HQ, they jumped out, and I also did a spare tip teleportation with my Terminators. There were 5 guys. They did pop their shots to put 1 wound, well, a glance on the Razorback, but then a whole bunch of flamers. 1 from Vulcan, a heavy flamer, normal flamer, killed 3 guys because the champion decided at the last minute to fail his last roll of a 1. And yeah, that's what we got going so far. I got first blood for killing off that one squad there, but right now he's got that line breaker we're working on. So we'll get back to you guys at the end of turn 2. Alrighty, we are at the end of the game. So what ended up happening was, started my turn. These guys shot the Dreadnought that was here, killing the Dreadnought. And then got the squads that were here, moved up more. Librarian tried using his beam blast thing, got denied, the witch, and then the squad of chosen next to them shot their both pistols into the squad, killing some guys, and then they charged the squad. Got messy in combat. The squad that was hugging the wall here climbed up the wall, stood there, doing nothing. The Terminators that were there, that were over here, what they ended up doing was they shot at the Rhino, charged the Rhino, beat the Rhino to the ground, then the Rhino blew up, killing the guy with the axe, leaving the Reaper fan left.
Doing more damage in its death than it did in its life.
The biker squad charged into Vulcan's squad. What was that? Stern Guard in Vulcan? And the fallen Chaos Lord of Khorne challenged Vulcan to a fight. Got a 5 on his Dean weapon for extra attacks, rolled in, and got lots of hits in. Vulcan blocked all but the final wounds, and then Vulcan did his attacks back, didn't do any damage, and, well, actually, no, he did do some damage, but then my guy made his saves, and then that lone Chaos champion on the bike killed the rest of the squad with his power weapon. They consolidated towards the back of the Rhino. And then they felt the explosion of the Rhino, but they survived, thank God. This squad that was over here, that was going to go up instead. They moved over. They fired a lot of shots in the Vulcan squad, and Vulcan did the Batman cape.
Blocked all but 2. All but 2.
2 vulture shots got through, but all the plasma stuff did nothing.
Nothing.
And all the other, from this full chosen squad, did diddly squat. What do you call that? The Contemptor Dreadnought, which still has the same amount of wounds that he had. These guys tried shooting into it, blocked everything like nothing happened. Oh yeah, sure.
The 10-man squad here got completely destroyed by the 5-man squad, and they ended up just going like, all right, we're done. Okay, bye. The Rhino did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
His warlord trait is +1 to his attack.
So the Cataphractic came in, and they're like, hey, we're going to toast everybody on that floor, only killing 2 of them.
They dropped, flamed, killed 2 guys. The champion and another guy in the squad, which took that out of range to bomb them some more, because they was bombing them every turn.
And honestly, seeing how it was, there was no real recovery, so we called it there.
Yep. So, they are going to want vengeance. But Vulcan still lives. Vulcan is in that box, but we couldn't get to the box.
Nobody got to the box.
Metal boxes. But
came in and took it again. Necron stole the box.
And over there, got a line of knights teaming up with
You got Death Guard with Tyranids versus the Necrons and the Imperial Knights.
So yeah. So, your thoughts on the game and the match, your MPV and where it turned and stuff like that?
Being a new player, it was a lot of learning. I liked it. You definitely helped me out with all the special rules with the Salamanders that I have to learn.